please hit the subscribe button as you come in. Alright. Y'all know the NBA star Anthony Edwards. Gonna talk about him. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that one. And then the hazing, you know, I thought they took hazing out of colleges, but we all know it was gonna. We know they didn't. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that. But I'm coming. I'm gonna let you know right now. I am coming from Tuff News TV. I'm gonna do a reaction on him. He's also a North Carolina native. I've been following him for a while, and he stands on business. Period. But anyway, I'm gonna let him talk, and then I'll come behind him and I'm gonna interrupt him. I have to do that, and then I give y'all my reaction to the whole thing. Okay? So please hit the subscribe button as you come in, and if you like any little bit of the content, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. The like button gets you out there. The subscribe button gets you up there. Okay? And thank you for coming to Valentine TV. Alright, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
What's going on, y'all? What it is? So let's go ahead and jump all over these topics. And the first thing I want to discuss is this hood booger, Anthony Edwards, who's an NBA star in his own right, and he plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So Anthony has been dating a woman by the name of Jeannie Robel since 2020. I hope that I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but if I'm not, that's her name today. But anyway, this seems to be Ant's main squeeze. But he stepped outside of the relationship and got a woman pregnant by the name of Aisha Howard. Now, once Ant found out that Aisha was pregnant by him, he didn't want anything to do with the child up front. There were text messages that were exposed by Aisha telling her to fix it. And when I say fix it, you guys know.
Y'all know exactly what that means. And the way I paused it, it made the light shine right on it. I am so sorry. But, yeah. Y'all, he goes and cheats on this main girl, he say. If you got a main girl, how you gonna cheat? I mean, y'all know what I mean. If you so in love with your woman, why would you cheat? Now you got a baby. Hey, Rainy. Hey, it's hey y'all. Yeah, if you got your main girlfriend, you so in love, how you gonna cheat on her? Get this girl pregnant. And then you gonna tell her to, take care of it. And then when she decides not to do what you want her to do, you don't even want to look at the baby. You don't want to see the baby. Then your girlfriend have a baby, and y'all so lovey-dovey-duh. And you an NBA star making millions and millions of dollars? Come on now. I don't care if you was 23 and she was maybe in her 30s. We'll see in a minute. Hey everybody, I see some new people. If it LaCoop's BBD, hello, I can't say your name, I'm sorry. But if you could hit the subscribe button for me, please. But anyway, let's get back to this.
Know what I mean, right? Now, Aisha decided not to fix it. She went on through with the pregnancy and gave birth to a baby girl by the name of Aubrey back in October of 2024. Now, a paternity test was administered and it concluded that Anthony Edwards is this child's father, but he doesn't want anything to do with the child. Now, my estimation to why Anthony probably doesn't want anything to do with this child is based upon the fact that he stepped out of the relationship with Janine, I think I got her name correct now, and basically had a baby on her. And maybe Janine is behind the scenes making him feel guilty for what he did because they have their own child that they welcomed back in March of 2024. So you had another baby within the same year that you had a baby with your main squeeze. Yeah. Now, Aisha also has a child by the rapper Little Baby named Jason, and Jason was born September the 9th, 2000.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to say that. They also have a son. Y'all know Little Baby. Yeah, it's his daddy. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. She has another child by Little Baby. Now, since all this thing came out with Lil Baby and the powing while he was doing the video and all of that came out, now she don't want nothing to do with Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. She just want that one guy to raise little baby's baby, and don't want her boyfriend to go even see his newborn, his little girl, his first was his first child. Okay, the people be tripping. Get mad at the baby because of what the mama or the daddy do. Uh, Yvette Valentine at gmail.com. Yvette Valentine at gmail.com. Wait, Yvette Valentine 0 at gmail.com. Bean bomb. Don't put nothing bad in my Gmail either. Okay? Alright. I trust you. Oh, here we go, y'all.
2015, and Aisha says that Lil Baby's a fantastic father and that they both do an outstanding job co-parenting, and she says that although she loves Lil Baby, she wants nothing more with him but to continue to be one of his best friends. Now, mind you, this is the same Lil Baby that's been accused by the Atlanta PD for going into the ops neighborhood to shoot a music video to make some type of statement, and the end result was 2 teenage boys being deleted. So based off of Lil Baby's music and his past, I would expect Baby to take this position as far as not wanting to have anything to do with this child, but it's a professional basketball player, right, that has access to millions upon millions of dollars, supposed to be representing a professional league, no matter if he wants to be the face of it or not, because he just came out recently and said that he didn't want to be the face of the league, and I get why, because he's just not capable. Now, there's a lot of things going around, and what I'm seeing is the fact that a lot of people are saying that Aisha trapped him with this child because Aisha is 37 years old and Anthony is only 23, and they felt like she did this on purpose, or whatever the case may be, for financial gain. My thing is that both of these individuals are 2 consenting adults that chose to have unprotected intimacy, right? And so what is the result of that? You know that a baby can come out of it, and so that is what happened, right? And what's sad is the fact that this little girl is going to grow up and learn early on the lengths that her father went to have nothing to do with her. Yes, he's stepping up to pay child support, but he doesn't want to be involved in her life, and that's just sad, because ultimately I feel no matter what type of disdain you have for the baby mother, it's not about her at this particular point in time. It's about the relationship with your child. Now, I will say that it's very shady on Aisha's part, the fact that she actually lives in Georgia, but she filed child support papers in the state of California, because in the state of California, she'll get a higher child support payment monthly, right? So it does look like this is a money grab for her. But what I'm saying,
well, it may look like a money grab. I agree with you, Tough News. You know you my buddy, but shoot, hey, he know what she doing, and he don't even want to lay eyes on the baby. So I don't know. Do it how you want to do it. At least she getting it. At least he didn't fight it. And it was probably, he probably told the girlfriend, look, well, if I can't see my baby, I don't want you seeing your baby daddy either. You know, that may be how it went. That's what I'm thinking in my head. All right, y'all. Let's see, because we're going to get to this hazing thing, too.
if you put all of that aside, this should not come in between the relationship that you have with your child. It should not. And listen, I understand that you cheated on your girlfriend and she's upset with that. And I understand that she was disrespected to the 10th power because you had a baby on her. But at some point, the facts are the facts, either she accepts it or not. And if she doesn't want to be in your life because you decide to have a relationship with your child, then she needs to kick rocks too. And if I'm being perfectly honest, if I was the owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves, it would completely disturb the hell out of me that I had a player that took this approach to fatherhood. It really would. If I ran Adidas, which he has a deal with, it would disturb me that he was taking this approach by not wanting to be in his child's life. And listen, just as a teammate, I wouldn't look at Anthony the same. I would have no respect for him in that locker room. They would definitely have to move me because I would call him out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he's the best player on the team or not, he will be called out by me. But anyway, let's move along. And I want to talk about this disturbing situation dealing with Caleb Wilson, who lost his life after participating.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Caleb. Yeah. He was caught up in the ritual at college.
In a college fraternity hazing ritual. And initially, the people that were around him at that particular time when he passed away said that he just collapsed. But come to find out, there's some more things and other shit to it, to be honest. So I want you guys to check out these clips and I'll be back. So there's an update with Caleb Wilson, the young man who lost his life while seeking membership to a D9 Black Greek Letter organization. For those of you who are not new here, I'm a member of a D9 Black Greek Letter organization, and I don't like coming on here and making content about it, but I feel like I have an obligation to talk about it because if I'm going to talk about issues in the Black community, I need to talk about all of them. So apparently the members of the organization lied when they made the report and said that he just happened to pass out while standing online. What they found out was that he actually was struck in the chest at a warehouse, which made him fall to the ground and begin seizing. But I want to talk to my D9 brothers and sisters real quick because some of y'all behavior is piss poor. I seen people on here saying that all he had to do was say no. If you would never tell that to someone who was a victim of something else, then what would make you think that that was appropriate now? And again, I'm going to keep saying it. This is someone's child who just lost their lives because of somebody else. Why would you think that that was okay? And let's not forget that y'all are also encouraging a culture that needs to end to continue to exist. You're essentially encouraging other folks to continue to do that in hopes that somebody would say no. And let's forget the Greek stuff for a minute. What college students you know that didn't say no to something that they probably should have said no to because they're young and dumb? That's literally the experience of a college student. And some of y'all clearly are fighting your own demons, and that's why y'all saying things like this. And y'all don't care enough about the work that your founders did to establish an organization during a time where black people weren't always allowed to get an education. Y'all are losing the plot. And there's a family grieving the loss of their child. And some of us are what? Making excuses.
Well, R.I.P. Caleb from Valentine TV anyway. But Tough News is going to tell it the way it's supposed to be told.
That's the person who actually struck him in the chest. Arrest the people who lied about it, who were complicit in all of this and didn't tell the truth from the beginning, right? Kick them out of school, expel them, take their education away and everything, because this is just ridiculous. And listen, it's just time out for this nonsense. Now listen, I understand that no one expected this young man to pass away suddenly, and this ritual has been done thousands of times and it didn't garner the same results. But the fact that they had the unmitigated gall to lie about the situation, given the fact that this man's family has to bury him 6 feet deep, highlights the reprehensible individuals that didn't want to take accountability in all of this. And honestly, the book should be thrown at them. No mercy at all. And the fact that this situation took place during Black History Month and they still didn't have the fortitude to come forward with the truth is just despicable on so many levels. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that I discussed within this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.
Alright. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging in there with that. And put down in the comments, what do y'all think about? Y'all think the guy should see his daughter? Which I know most of y'all should say yeah. Even if you with a female or a man that don't want you to see your child, that's an absolute, the biggest red flag that we could paint. They need to go. Bye. Okay, because I'm going to see mine, right? And about the hazing thing, they should get turned in because they hid it. They told a story about it. Somebody he drowned or whatever. But somebody hit him in the chest, causing him to have a seizure. And now we got another grieving family. You know what I mean? I don't know. We got to do better. Alright, I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by Valentine TV. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, bye.